Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. It's Spiritual Infusion 1111. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, first card out is FaceTime. Somebody here, you and this person may need to FaceTime, actually physically FaceTime or have some type of conversation. But what I'm getting here is that there's somebody that wants to talk to you. But this is a conversation that has to be done face to face. This is something where this person feels like you need to look into their eyes. You need to feel their intensity. You need to understand what their wants, what their needs are. And this is something that they believe can only be done when you're either face to face. This could be also an energy where when you guys are communicating, there's always, either if it's in text message or phone calls, there's something here that's getting misconstrued where this person feels like they need to have that one-on-one attention when it does come to you. Because it's something here where it feels like there's a level of defense that's up. And I feel like this person doesn't want to be defensive, or they don't want you to be defensive. They want you to put your guard down. This is somebody that is trying to also prepare for some type of conversation, because they also know that whatever this conversation that they're planning on having, it needs to rebalance out some type of situation. But they're hoping that the conversation that they're going to have with you, it's going to be very uplifting. This could also be somebody that is better like free flowing. For example, some people want to overly prepare for what they're going to say, how they're going to communicate. This is somebody that wants to show you who they are. And they want to make sure that they're able to make you feel good. It's something here about this person. They feel like you're this diamond in the rough. Again, they want to have this conversation where they tell you who you are to them, how they feel about you, what you mean, right? The fact that this person also, somebody here wants to tell you that they've been faithful, or that they want you to be faithful to them in a situation because they value you. This is somebody that's sitting back saying, listen, the reality is this, and I always say this, but the only person that really knows the price of a diamond, a rare diamond, is a diamond jeweler. It's a diamond dealer. So unless you're on the frequency where you have the ability to understand the significance or the impact somebody has, you're not going to cherish it. There's somebody here right now, though, around you where they know your worth. This is somebody that wants to tell you, I've been faithful to you. I want to be faithful to you moving forward. I want the same for you towards me. For some of you, this person could be in a process of getting out of a relationship. They could be in the process of just really putting in the hard work with themselves to be the best version of them, not only for you, but for themselves. But I also feel like this was something that was inspired by you. This person wants to tell you that they feel like you're brilliant. It's something about your mind. It's the way that your mind works. It's the way that your mind puts together the puzzle pieces. They feel like you're perfect for them. This is somebody that definitely wants to come forward and have a significant conversation about commitment. Committing to either you and them working towards one another, whether that's being loyal exclusively, or this is somebody that's saying, I just want to be with you. I've been working hard on myself. I know that we haven't had a lot of FaceTime. I know that maybe I needed to come forward and say something to you earlier, but I also think that your light and your purity, it's something where it's very multifaceted. And your energy is coming in as this, almost like this invincible spiritual force when it comes to this person. And I also get that you may have been going through a lot of things, right? Where people could have acted like we're trying to humiliate you, or we're trying to find certain faults inside of you to shut down whatever intellect, whatever spiritual component that you may have. However, now there's nowhere to run, okay? Because there's somebody here that wants a relationship with you. This is somebody that can't stop thinking about you. in their head, thinking about something over and over and over again. This is also somebody that's praying. They could have made a mockery of you, or they could have done something where it wasn't their best. This is also somebody that feels like until they make something right with you, that they're going to go through a level of humiliation, but also a level of inner turmoil here, because they also understand that they have to be vulnerable. There's something here about them being vulnerable and saying, listen, I want a relationship with you. I can't stop thinking about you. This is somebody that is anticipating having this conversation with you, and they feel like it's time. They feel like it's time for them to come forward. In particular, this full moon, this eclipse that we recently just had, it was very powerful. And in this powerful time, right, there's something here about this person really understanding that they've been waiting. This is somebody that's been playing, that's been anticipating. This is somebody that's been planning. This is somebody that's been strategizing on how to come forward towards you. And I feel like whatever is occurring amongst the two of you, what you don't realize is that they're really thinking ahead. They're really trying to plan their moves and plan their counter moves, because for them, they know that they have to take action. They know that they have to communicate. They know that whatever their next move is, it has to be their best move. This is somebody, it's coming in as like chess, not checkers. This also could be somebody that plays video games online. This could be somebody who plays sports. This could be somebody that's just very tactical, very strategical, okay, with the way that they move. Because here's what you're not realizing. They're acknowledging that they avoided you. They're acknowledging that they tried to pretend like you were not the person that was everything to them. But I also feel like this energy, with whatever the way that they were thinking, it's almost like they had certain goggles on to control so that they couldn't be themselves. I also feel like whoever this person is, they're tired of the narrative of other people. Somebody here keeps thinking about you deeply. I don't know if you see this person at work. I don't know if you see this person when you're out and about. But there's something here where every time this person wants to come forward and have a conversation with you, it feels like there's always a roadblock. It feels like there's always something that's blocking this person from expressing their truth. And in the past, they would take this as something of, okay, well, that's a sign from God that this challenge is occurring because I need time to regroup. But also, these obstacles almost paralyze this person. What they didn't understand is it was just a temporary setback. It was just a detour. And what was maybe not right now, and they took a step forward, they may have taken a couple steps backwards. However, there is something here where this person is acknowledging there's always going to be a reason not to. But if I want a reason to have a relationship with the collective, to have a very deep conversation with them, I'm going to take the lead. This is somebody that has a lot of very intense energy. Definitely could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? It's something here about the intense energy between the two of you. When they think of you, they immediately get very heated, okay? This is an energy where they want to get things going. This is an energy where they want to be intimate with you. This is an energy where they can't sleep. They're having even dreams about you, I feel like. Anytime they go to sleep or they're alone, it's like this person is having intimate thoughts of you. Because I feel like you make this person happy. It's almost like they're happy, but you don't even realize how deep they feel about you. What is this person anticipating that we need to know about? Yeah, this person is shy. Even if they come off as somebody that is a baller or somebody that's a player, this person is really shy inside. And it's crazy because I feel like this person is trying to be very patient when it does come to you, because they've been manifesting you and they feel like you're a godsend. This person wants to make you a promise because they know that you've been very patiently waiting for them to communicate, patiently waiting for them to come forward, patiently waiting for them to complete the cycle where they're no longer shy. This could be somebody where when you're in front of them, it's almost like they get tongue-tied and they don't know what to say. But it's because they're enamored by your energy. They're enamored by the way you smell, by the way you talk, by your energy in general. And there's somebody here that definitely has a lot of unconditional love for you. And I feel like you have yet to see the hyper romantic side of this person, because this person is over here saying, I want to have this face-to-face moment, but I get shy. I get anxious, right? I want to tell them, listen, we have an uncommon bond. I want to be devoted to you. I want to be able to have a timeless relationship where I'm constantly showing you affection, where I'm constantly showing you that I appreciate you, that nothing is going to change between us because we're best friends. But I do feel like this person is relatively shy, or this person feels like you guys could be best friends. But again, they're definitely over here overthinking the situation. They're over here saying, whoa, is it an illusion, right? Is it an illusion the way that I feel about them? Am I crazy? Should I not feel like this about them, right? Maybe they're not going to appreciate me. Maybe they don't even really like me, right? Maybe I've taken too much time, or maybe I need to take this chance. It's like this person is thinking about everything under the sun. But the problem is, with this level of overthinking, they're avoiding this conversation. And by avoiding the conversation, it looks like they're being closed-minded, or it's looking like they're not interested in you, when that's not the truth. They're just anxious and shy with trying to face reality. Because the thing is, if they take whatever shot they want to take here, because there is a shot that needs to be taken, but when they shoot their shot towards you, they know that they only have one chance to make it. So this chance is going to make it or break it. And I feel like with this energy, they'll double back and say, I'm not ready yet. I still have more work I need to do, right? It's almost like this person gets in their own head, and then they have this fear-based way of thinking where they steer clear, or that they run for cover. And the sad thing is here that it's like with this person, when they think about that, it almost kind of like handicaps them in a way where it's a trap, right? Because you're a great catch, they're a great catch. The two of you coming together would be something very lucky. But again, they're in here thinking, is it an illusion that I want a relationship with them? Do they not want a relationship with me? I also feel like with this person, that you either know their friends or they want you to meet their friends. They may be overthinking whether or not you're going to like their friends, or if things are going to go in the right way. And another thing is, again, I saw this earlier, they could be leaving this other party. If there's another party or their friends that are the party, they're leaving that behind. They don't want to entertain anybody else. They're moving on past something, because being in this environment, being in this whatever, okay, it's leaving them powerless. It's making them feel helpless and hopeless. They're tired of the con game. They're tired of the bait and switch. They know that you're a great catch. They know that somebody like you have a lot of principle. But I also feel like with this person, they had to transform out of this shy, anxious energy where it's just their friends, and they have to really go through this resurrection. This is a complete rebirth. This is about this person rising from the ashes and destroying whatever no longer fits their narrative. In order to have a new era, you have to leave the old one behind. You have to be able to transmute the negative energy, the overthinking energy, and just do it like Nike. That's when the ascension begins, because what people don't understand is that the end is just the beginning. But if they stay stuck and they stay stagnant, nothing changes. But when nothing changes with them, that means they remain stuck, but you continue to progress. You continue to move forward. So there's something here about this person leaving the other party. For some of you, they're friends. If their friends know you, they really like you. They really like how innovative you are. It's almost like their friends thought that they were crazy, that they wanted this relationship with you. But the more that they've either found out about you, there's been some type of like development. Or there's something here where their friends are watching you. It's like they've taken the time to evaluate you. They've taken time to assess you. And their perspective based on what they've analyzed or based on what they review is that they see clearly. And the closer that they look at you, they realize why this person likes you. They get it. It's almost like you're just like them. I'm telling you, look, they're very impressed by you. Their friends are impressed. Even if their friends were friends with this other party, their friend is over there like, hey, for some of you, their birthday is coming up or somebody's birthday is coming up and they're going to want to celebrate, or there is a celebration coming up. Maybe that's Halloween. Maybe that, I don't know what it is. Honestly, maybe it's Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, for some of you, they could even ask you if you want to go to a wedding with them, to be their plus one. But this person is acknowledging that their friends are even impressed by you, but they're impressed by you because of the way that you are. This is also somebody that wants to impress you. Maybe this is them dressing different, them changing their looks, them spending money or trying to be nice, or this is somebody that just wants you to understand that they recognize you. They want you to understand that you make them happy. And they want to be able to provide you a sense of security where you know that they love you. This is about emotional security on your end and on their end, but it is because they're working out their insecurities. For some of you, they love the way that you smell. If you work with them, if you're around them, if you've been around them, it's almost like they can't get the scent of you away from them. But they want to impress you, right? This is somebody that really wants to become a family with you. They feel a sense of belonging. And I also feel like there's a level of contentment. And it's weird because there's a level of comfort between the two of you. Even if you and this person haven't spent a lot of time with each other, even if you and this person haven't even been one-on-one in that setting, this person feels like there's some type of established relationship or there's some type of established boundary where you know that you are their heart's desire. I'm telling you, this is somebody that's having dreams about you. And I feel like in their dreams, maybe they're not as shy. They're having intimate dreams of you, okay? And again, it's because they're comfortable, right? They keep overthinking, why am I so comfortable with them? They feel like they can be themselves around you. They feel like they can be emotionally comfortable, right? That's what we were stating, that this is about emotional security. It's about emotional maturity. And the way that this person feels around you, they've never felt around anybody else. You don't trigger this person. You don't trigger this person to close. You trigger this person to open up even more. And I feel like their friends are over there saying, you know, you're not ready for a relationship. Are you sure about this? But whoever this person is, they're very positive that you are somebody that matters to them. They are very positive here that whoever they are, they've caught these significant catching romantic feelings for you twice. This is somebody that wants to talk about your emotions. This is somebody that wants to put the effort in. They want to put the effort in. They want to impress you. They want to show you how important you are. This is somebody that doesn't want you to be sad. They want to have this honest conversation with you. For some of you, I definitely am getting that they just can't stop thinking about you and about your connection and about the way that you communicate, about your conversations. You could have said something. And they're realizing it's a two-way street. They're realizing that it's not just a singular connection. A singular connection, here's a little bit of nerd talk. When you're doing databases and links, sometimes one database will only talk to the other database, but then this database won't push energy into the other database, so it's a singular connection. Something about you is they push into you, but you also push into them. So it's like this person is finally understanding loud and clear the message. That's why this person wants to reach out. That's why they want to have an honest conversation here. This is also, you may be receiving a notification about this person. Expect communication coming in here. Because they want to talk. Let's talk about our feelings with each other. It's like this person wants to recognize who you are. This could come in as a text, a DM, an email, some type of social media message. For some of you, they admire what you do. Maybe you're a singer, you're a dancer, you're a performer, or you're online. It's like they want to give you the spotlight. Their attention is completely focused on you. It's like they're watching a movie, like you're too good to be true. There's something here about the level of perfection amongst the two of you. And I feel like whatever was obstructing this relationship in the past, it's like this person may just be also like a late bloomer, where they could have been relatively naive when it came to relationships. I'm also getting, though, that there is jealousy here with somebody or something. But also that jealousy or whoever is jealous, it's like, again, it's an illusion. It's somebody that either caught feelings for you or caught feelings for this person, or is somebody that they're connected to. And they're watching you and this person work on things, whether together or separate. It's like there's something here where people are jealous because they know that you two have what it takes to go the long yard. They know you have what it takes to fix whatever is going on. They also know that you would be somebody that would help this person, and that they may not have a place for them. Which the reality is, if they're friends, there's always going to be place for friends, right? Everything is about balance. However, I feel like this person wants to put the effort in. They could want to get you chocolate or flowers. If they're thinking about that, they definitely should, because it's about putting forth the energy and effort into doing something nice. It's about this person showing you that they have the tools to work through whatever threat is going on, whatever toxic situation, whatever somebody think is in control. It's like this person knows it's an illusion. This person knows that the jealous energy is low vibrational, that they're coming in because they want to poison the connection, right? When this person could be a very chivalrous man or a woman who really just wants to do the right thing. This is somebody that wants to put forth the energy and effort because they fell in love with you. That's the thing, though, right? It's like they need to be honest with the way that they feel, right? This is somebody where you can expect they're going to come forward and say something. For some of you, you really don't know this person like that, or there's not been a lot of communication in that sense, but they have very strong feelings for you. This is also somebody, or they've not expressed how they feel about you, but they want to be honest. They want to be honest with what's kept them away, or what's made them anxious, what's made them nervous, okay? But also, I feel like for some of you, there is a significant prize that's coming in for the two of you. Let's get into some tarot. Spiritual Infusion 1111. If you haven't already, can you please like the video? Join the spiritual fam bam. Come on, it's free. You just gotta take that finger, doink, tap the like, right? Take the strong hand. Do you guys remember in, what was it? Where he's like, when he starts stirring the potatoes with the baby hand and he's stirring them, he's like, oh, let me put my strong hand in. Use your strong hand and hit that like button. Subscribe. Join the family, all right? All right, let's keep going. All right, so what is this person? What are they anxious about? What are they overly anxious about here? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Are you guys gonna pair, right? I keep hearing the word pair. Are you going to pair? It feels very much like, oh, what was that movie called with the blue guys? And then it was Mother Earth, Gaia, and then they were riding those crazy creatures. Avatar. It's like you and this person could be complete opposites, but you're exactly the same. But I also feel like too, your person is anxious because there's something here that they have to wait for, or there's something here that they're going back and forth with. Whether this is A, being able to separate from a connection that is toxic that they needed to release themselves from. For some of them, they may be getting a divorce, or they may be splitting assets. But there's something here where they're tired or worried about being in limbo. They also feel like too, you're somebody where you deserve the world, okay? The 31st could be significant. The 25th could be significant. The 2nd, Capricorn, December, January can be significant here. You could be a life path 4. You could be a life path 7, all right? This person loves your stability, but your stability is also something that supersedes because of the way you think. But they're anxious because they feel like they kind of have to clean up their mess, right? Justice is here. For some of them, they could have legal issues, or they could be going through custody or something of that matter. But I'm getting that there is a separation. So whether that's separating from their friends, separating from their family, there's something coming in here. Look, I have the King of Pentacles at the bottom and the Queen of Pentacles at the top. We have a pair here. You and this person, this is like the power couple. This is, you know, the boss and the CEO. This is the pinky and the brain, right? This is thing 1 and thing 2. You guys pair very beautifully with one another, but this person is also worried about, is it in my head? Am I good enough for them? Can I be their king or their queen? Is this something that I'm just fantasizing about? Because what you don't realize is you really do have this person very smitten. This is somebody that is stalking you. They're watching your every move. They could be watching your social media. They could be driving by your house. For some of you, you'll say, I don't have a social media. Then that's not for you, okay? But I definitely feel like this person is very fixated. Taurus energy, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn energy. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, Libra energy is here as well. This person is very persistent. This person is trying to be very mindful because they also know that you are working very hard on yourself. And the thing about you with this duality and this Capricorn energy is that this person needs to be devoted. But being devoted to you means doing the work. Being devoted to you means being very conscientious of the energy that they're projecting to other people, and also you as well, because this person knows they have to put that effort in because you've been very patient. This person is very fixated. They're very focused on what you're doing. But I feel like the more that they fixate, the more that they focus, okay, they get inside of their head. That's kind of what this devil energy does. I don't get a negative energy from this devil, but I do feel like that's a lie. Let's take it back. Because it's a twofer, okay? There's two messages in regards to this devil energy. This person is very fixated on whether or not you're going to want them. They're very focused on whether or not they're going to be able to have this happy family with you. Is there going to be loyalty? Are you guys going to be great, in an alliance? If there's children, how are you going to interact with their children? How are you going to deal with their parents? What does this commitment look like, right? What about the support systems? Is this a part of the tribe? Can I depend on you? Are you going to be somebody that's sincere? If I go down, are you going to help lift me up? Are you going to hold it down? It's like this person is overthinking everything. This person is putting the cart before the horse when they just need to have the horse move forward and the cart will go with it. But I am going to say that there are people here as well with it falling under, I'm leaving the other party. There could be a party here that they are connected to that is purposely trying to control, that's purposely trying to restrict, that's purposely trying to force this person into making a certain decision, but they're really trying to get in your person's head. Gemini energy is here, okay? They're really trying to impact your person's third eye, this friend group, okay? They're trying to impact your person's foresight, your person's mental clarity, their mental cognitive energy when it comes to you, because they want this person to think that either there's too much baggage here, it's too much excess, right? They want this person to feel like either you have unresolved issues or problems that would be a burden to them, or that they have too many things that they need to do where you're not going to sit there and wait for them. This person is projecting those insecurities though because they're scared. They're scared of the separation. Whoever your person is, there's somebody that's very responsible. There's somebody that's very respected. There's somebody that people always go to when there's a problem. When there's a problem, I'll solve it. Ice, ice, baby. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na, right? It's like when there's an issue, people go to them. And now they're worried because this person, what you may or may not realize is they've been preparing to leave this devil energy. They've been preparing to do the right thing. Now they have all the energy and understanding with justice here that this is a part of fate, right? Justice comes after the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune comes after the Hermit. After a strong level of being alone, something here is changing. This is fate. This is a fated energy where something needs to be set right. This is also about balancing. The arrangement, balancing out some type of arrangement. This is also about this person taking the lead here. Acknowledging that if they continue to stay in a devil energy or with somebody who is the devil, it's like, don't be upset. When you're sitting there, you don't like the smell of animals, but yet you're over here at the circus. You're over here at the zoo, feeding the animals. You can't expect something different when you take 2 steps backwards because you continue to stay in devil energy. It's like this person is beginning to understand that. That's why they know if I want to be happy, right? I have to end this devil energy. I have to stop something. Leo energy is here. Heavy Capricorn, Aquarian energy is here as well. They have to be able to walk away from whatever people are saying that don't fit their narrative. They have to say, you know what? I want more than just a friendship. You know what? I'm tired of all these misfortunes. I'm tired of, sitting here and pretending like I don't know what it is. I'm tired of the constant tension, the constant strain, all of this sudden anxiety over this friend group. It's like this person is done. This anxiety is being derivated from their friends, from their family, from somebody that's trying to control them. But they're trying to control their happiness. It's like they don't want this person to be happy with you. That's why your person is set in motion here. They're very focused. They're focused on this new beginning. But in order to have the new beginning, you have to have an ending. You have to have, look, cut the deck again, death. That's why they're sitting here thinking about you, because they know that you're the person that they're meant to be with. But they keep waiting. They're waiting to take this level of action. They can't wait to take this action. Taurus energy, heavy Taurus energy, heavy Venus energy. You could have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or even Mars. But this is about this partnership. This is about this person sending you a message and letting you know, for some of you, this person feels like it's almost like a fantasy. Like they're going to send you this message. And are you going to reply to it? Are you going to respond to it? Because they admire you. They want a relationship with you. They want a partnership with you. I feel like a partnership is different than a relationship. And this is just subjective from my perspective. So don't get your panties in a bunch if you disagree. But I feel like a partnership is more significant than a relationship because it houses relationship. It houses, business partnerships. It houses marriage. It houses everything. It houses the best friend. That's why I feel like partnerships will supersede any type of relationship because there's a friendship that's built prior. So this person wants to send you a message about wanting to be with you, wanting to move forward with you, wanting to see what they can do, okay? This is somebody where you've been waiting for them to put forth the energy. You've been waiting for them to take some level of action or communication, and they haven't. It's almost like they would always prepare to do it, but then they wouldn't. They would pull back and go in the opposite direction, but now this person is ready. All right, here's what I want to know. I want to know, one, what is people jealous of when it does come to you? Because I always feel like when you know what other people are fixated on, it's easy for you to understand. And I also want to know if there is a third party, like what's the situation with that? What does that look like? Is that something where it's a happy relationship and this person is being blindsided? Or is it really that it's chaos and this person has been planning to leave, but they've been stuck in a rut for a period of time and they just haven't come forward, okay? I also want to know, what should you expect with this communication for this person? All right, let's see. What's this person's energy in general? Okay, I like this energy. Mars or Scorpio energy, beautiful. So what this energy is coming in and it's saying, their energy is that they're in an action energy. This is a place of action. They know what their desire is. They know what this energy is. There's a level of aggression. There's this sexuality. There's ambition, but it is physical energy. What is their... Okay, can I ask the question? What is their energy towards this third party or this external energy? Okay, again, it's half and half here, right? They feel like they're losing everything. There's something here where they're not giving to this party. What is this third party? What is their energy towards this person? What's their overall energy towards this person? The Ace of Swords. So that's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of communication that's going back and forth between this person, this third party, and your person. But it feels like your person isn't communicating with them for whatever the reasoning is. And it can be because they've already drawn the line in the sand with what they want. And it feels like this person is also protecting you because they're worried about whatever this person is going to try to say or communicate. It's like they don't want that to be, it feels like they're trying to censor whatever this other energy is saying so that it doesn't destroy anything. But this energy is coming in where it's like it wants to suffocate your person or suffocate whatever energy, whatever momentum that the two of you have moving forward. Okay, I want to know why they're jealous. I also want to know what communication they're planning on taking towards you or this person, okay? And by the way, before we continue, all of this is going to be available on the extended. The extended is available on the website. There will be a link in the comment section below, but also just because, you know, I got your back, I'll also include a link right here for you guys to click, and it will take you straight to the extended. The extended is great because we take a deep dive into your person's psyche. We see things from boots on the ground. It's almost like I'm looking in their eyes through their perspective with what's going on. Based on the reading, this is a very juicy reading because you have their friends and their family that are impacting, but I feel like there's something that's flipping because whatever this third party has been communicating, people are viewing them as being very jealous and being very hateful. And they could also be being encouraged right now to leave this third party. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We'll put this here. Why are they leaving the third party? What's the situation? And how does this person view the collective right now? That way we could get a parallel. Okay. Very attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. Whoever you are right now, you look good. Okay. You look damn good. This person is very, very focused on you, on the way you look, on the way you walk, on the way that you talk, on the way that you smile, on your certain social cues here, even if it's online. This person is enamored by your energy, okay? This is also somebody that feels like it's God's plan, that God is giving them an opportunity with you to take this action. It is coming in as a magnetic connection. It may even be a bit of a fixation on their end. Because again, remember, this is somebody who's in their head. They're thinking about you over and over and over. They're planning, they're reflecting. This could be something negative or it could be something positive, but they know that they need to take this action. What is the collective, what is being hidden right now that the collective needs to understand? Sacral. There's some type of emotional balance that is coming in here with you and this person. But aside from that, this is sacral energy. If you are somebody that is of the light and you are somebody that is very powerful, this is about your sacral energy. This is about what you house inside of you, inside of your DNA, your cellular DNA, as well as your soulful DNA. There's something very divinely guided with this relationship. So, with that being said, this is your reading. I'm really excited to see what's going on here. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. For those of you guys that are coming on down to the extended, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to your reading where you guys can watch it. If you want to book a personal reading, all of that information is also going to be in the description. If you want to grab any of the tarot cards, join our clips channel. But aside from that, okay, I'm making some new batches of our love, our money, and our protection oil. This is amazing. Everything is made with our sweet almond oil. That is our base, okay? Let's see if I have some of these. What you do is you shake them up. Okay, I should have shaken these earlier. As you guys can see, I do use these. The money oil is fantastic. The love oil has all natural pheromones in it. And here is our tiger's blood. Obviously, I'm using these. So you guys know that I'm not going to show you something that's in pristine condition because I'm physically using them. This is my absolute favorite just because I love what it does. But anyways, with that being said, all that information is going to be in the description. With that being said, I love you guys. Those of you guys that are coming on over to the extended, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight where you guys can grab the extended, or you can click right here, right there. That little box, click it.